So I'll be cooking tonight. We're making mashed potatoes and hot chili chicken tenders. Hey besties! Oh yeah, welcome to part 2 of what I eat in a day. So I just finished working and I'm at this restaurant. Then I ordered their salad because I feel very tired and I just want to eat something before dinner. So I actually had to slot this part into this video because most times when I want to have a snack, I just like have like a chicken salad which I make myself at home. But now I'm obviously tired and I don't have any energy to cook at all. So I ordered their salad. It's actually really nice. Look how small the broccoli is, and it's for almost 3,000 naira. That's crazy. But I do need broccoli, so I still have to get something. I think I'm gonna just get what? This is 2K. This nah, that's a joke. Excuse me, please. Do you have any other spinach around? Wait. These carrots are not actually big. Usually their vegetables are actually very nice, but like I don't know what happened today. Thank you. Alright, on to the next one. Hello. Hi. Hi. I usually buy ham from Spar or Ebano, like I told you on the first part. And when you get like thin slices, they're cheaper than when you get thick slices. And it even tastes better when it's thin. Because ham has a very strong smell and taste. So, excuse me, should I just go and come back? Great. Do you know what? Cut me thin slices. Thin, yeah. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's get some wheat bread. So whenever you're getting bread, you actually have to check the expiring date because they always have like a best before. So today is the 20th, so you can see from the pack now it says 20th. So it was made today, best before 25th. So that's like something you should always check. Some places don't have it, but some places absolutely do. This is a lot softer. Let's go. You are? Is it ready? Alright, thank you. Let's go check out the ham. So the avocado actually looks really good. It looks fresh. Gotta check for the little. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, we're good. I'm thinking, yeah, you guys look at the butter I was telling you, the lure pack. Yay! It's just 3,000 naira. This was the one I used to buy before. It's 5K now. This was 2K before, and now. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. You need to tell me the right time. Why did you ask that question? That's very true. Guys, I remember when Red Bull was literally 400 naira. Now it's 1,200, 1,020, and the whole pack is six fucking K. Like, I remember when I was getting this for at least 4K, and this, like, that is fucking crazy. Do I even want to drink the Red Bull? I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I haven't been finding the type of Frankfurter. Like, even sausages are like one over 1K now. Like, I used to buy this for like fucking 700 before. Get two just to get it over with. The price spike is fucking crazy. I hope Tinubu can do something about it. We ain't having it, honey. We ain't having it. No. Thank you. So I think I'm gonna return this broccoli because I get much bigger from like this lady that goes to the market for me. She gets like the big one, so I think I'm gonna just go with that. Then I am done with my list. I think all is left is some red wine because I'll be cooking tonight. You do it all. I let my guard down and you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Ooh, ha, let me not sing. Excuse me. Hi, I want some declaim, please. Guys, so I'm trying to figure out which red wine to buy. I'm thinking either this one, which I've gotten good reviews about. I've also had the sweet white of this one, and it's fucking great. The guy that sells the wine here says this one, but I don't like this one. I don't really like it, honestly. But somehow my instincts are telling me this one.
2,980.
And I'm
2,980.
for the La Monte Faro, that means it's a cheap one. So I've decided on the Galarosa. That's this one. I already have it in my cart. It's fine. You're fine. Just do you. Let's take another one.
I actually have a YouTube channel, so can I
Really? Of course. Of course. What's your YouTube channel name?
Lizzie Ujaki.
Oh, okay. I love
So,
it.
was people are looking at me?
No, who cares about
So,
them? Hey, Lizzie.
Hello, Francis.
Hi.
I'm so shy.
Thank you so much, Lizzie. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. Hey guys, so I'm back. So glad I was able to cross things out my to-do list. So what I do these days is that like the night before, just before I sleep, or maybe like 2 hours before I sleep, I always just think, what do I want to achieve tomorrow? It might be the smallest thing. Sometimes I write in my to-do list to rest. I literally write rest on my to-do list, and I make sure to tick almost everything. At least I should do, if I have 5 things on my list, I should do 4 out of 5, and whichever I didn't do, I move it to the next day. And sometimes it helps me know what I'm procrastinating, because sometimes I'm just too damn scared to do some things. And I won't say scared, but you know when you just keep procrastinating something because of mentally you just feel like it's so much work to do, and you're just like kind of overwhelmed with it. So when I keep seeing it on my to-do list, I'm like, yeah, I have to do it right now. And then whenever I tick everything off, I feel good. So I was able to tick every single thing off my to-do list today, and I'm actually so happy. I'll definitely advise you to go into that. That really helps you plan, because I feel like each day we should be able to achieve something, and it might not be the biggest thing. Anyway, so right now we're making mashed potatoes and hot chili chicken tenders. Yes, I already marinated my chicken. I currently am preheating the air fryer, because I don't know if I mentioned before, but now I have an air fryer, so I don't really fry until I really need to. So air fryers are really so healthy, because then you cut down on the oil. I've had oil all my life, so I'm just trying new. You heard that the air fryer is done being heated, so we have to put chicken in. So I'm going to put you guys on a high protein meal. Like I say, even if you're losing or you're adding weight, it's really good to be on proteins. It helps your muscles, it helps your skin, and I'm just about to put you on the best thing ever. Okay. So I'm going to show you all the chicken. Don't talk about my plate, y'all. If you're African, you know very well that this is the kind of plates we used to have in our fridge. So I'm gonna show you guys the chicken real quick. So I know it looks a bit, but just wait for it. So the things I use to marinate my chicken, I use Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is like, it's such an essential thing you need to have in your diet. I also had paprika. Paprika is a spice that honey. It just changes the taste of your chicken. Like before I used to marinate without paprika, but since I started using paprika, I'm like, girl, like I've been missing out on all the goodness of paprika. I also use black pepper. So I'm not into the regular pepper, except if I'm cooking like an African dish or like a traditional dish. I use local pepper. Not local, but the normal orangish, yellowish pepper. But black pepper definitely has its own flavor, and it's just really good. I also use garlic, and I also use, what else did I put? If I'm missing anything else, I'm going to tell you guys, but that is basically it. And I also use chicken breast. Honey, child, come closer. Let me tell you all something. Chicken breast, it is so healthy. I don't know if you've ever heard, but like the skin of the chicken has, like, it's just not healthy for you. Even if you're losing weight or you're adding weight, it's not good to be in your diet. Chicken breast doesn't have any of that. It's the most healthy part of the chicken. It has a lot of proteins, and it just tastes honestly better. Let's be honest, it tastes fucking good. I hate when I swear on my channel, but I don't think you guys mind, so let's just get into it. So I just pop the air fryer open, I put it here, so you can already tell that like this chicken is marinated. I only marinated it for an hour, I think. Yeah, it's been an hour, but you can marinate it for longer or even less. I just pop it in, and So it's at 190 degrees Celsius that I'm gonna put it on. Then I'm gonna pop it to exactly 19 or 18 minutes. Okay, so next thing is I'm going to mash my potatoes. This is actually a very quick meal, you guys. Honestly, it's so quick. Like, you don't have to do too much. So I'm gonna take out my green peas, my carrots, and my broccoli. Y'all, when I went to Paris, I literally fell in love with broccoli because growing up, I thought broccoli was like a very kind of vegetable, but it tastes so good when it's made the right way. So yeah, I already cut this before. So I've started doing this thing called meal preps. People don't really call it meal preps in Nigeria. They just call it when you cook a lot and you just put the rest in your fridge. I don't like eating foods that have been in the fridge for a long time. Like if I cook something and I put it in the fridge, I usually lose my appetite for it if I don't eat it within like 3 days. So in this, I have my broccoli and my carrot that I already cut out. Let's get my metal seed. Like, if you slap someone with this stiff, God, they will see their future. And we'll put it on the gas. So I used some sweet potato and I boiled up some. Okay, so you see how I cut it into small pieces. I make sure it's soft. Then I just sieve out the extra water. Then I pour it into this pot. I really like to use this pot to mash. I don't know why, but it's just perfect. So this is actually for making cocktails, but it's also really good for mashing potatoes. So I use this to mash my potatoes. So while I'm mashing them, I'm going to put some milk and butter on fire. And this is actually what makes the potatoes to come together and actually become mashed potatoes. Guys, when I tell you the secret to your mashed potatoes is in the milk and the butter you put together, that's just all. Okay, so I'm going to put that on fire. You're going to heat it a bit to make sure the butter like melts into the milk. So yo, this is the butter I told you about, the Lura Pack butter. I used to use another brand, but when I hopped on this, honey, bro. So I also use this milk. I use a full cream milk because most of my diet is really like, it just helps my waistline, but I'm not a milk person. Like I don't actually take milk, but I use milk in some of my recipes, and I just like to use the full cream milk because why not? You know, the booty gotta be fat. So I just pour the milk in. I'm going to reduce that to low heat because I don't actually want the milk to boil in any way. I'm going to cut my butter. See how much butter I used. You can use more, you can use less, and you just put it in there. And of course, I wouldn't just leave the milk to steam up like on its own. I'm going to be stirring it. I'll be stirring it from time to time. Like it already smells so good because of the butter. And by the way, I use salted butter. I always use salted butter. I don't know why people use unsalted butter because, yeah. So you mash the potato before you add the milk and butter. Just have to mash it first. Make it as flat as possible. I'll pour it bit by bit. Then I'll put the rest on fire to keep steaming up a bit. There goes the air fryer. Yo, when your mashed potato is really nice and like mashy and it tastes good, you don't even need sauce. You get, because it's soft. You don't need to have any extra sauce. Like, all right. And you see the steam comes up, then you close the pot. So I really like my veggie being like as soft and nice as possible. Put that on fire. Put it on low heat. And this is where it gets very interesting because this is now going to be the coating for our delicious, amazing chicken tenders. So I'll get my dark soy sauce. I just bought it, so I have to. I don't advise you to ever do that, but I beg. Okay, so the recipe for this is light soy sauce and the chili sauce. So usually I use sweet chili sauce, but I couldn't find sweet chili sauce, so I just got chili sauce because it still tastes sweet. Then this is blended ginger and garlic I had already in the fridge. This is what you need. Okay, then and lastly, you need your honey. Just like a teaspoon is fine. So this is me adding my light soy sauce. Then I add chili sauce. I really like chili sauce. And This is the secret. Like, even when you smell it, I love ginger and I love garlic together. I literally love drinking teas with it, but this is the secret spice, honestly. So a teaspoon of honey. I want it to get thick. So let's check on the air fryer. So, oh my god, that looks fucking great, yo. So the funny thing is, this is actually meant to be a deep-in sauce, but I like my chicken wings being coated. Do you get? So it's meant to just be chicken wings served with this sauce on the side, but I like coating, not chicken wings, chicken tenders. Make sure it gets around it. So I know this looks like a cheap meal, but it's really not. It has a lot of protein in it and it's just really healthy. So when it comes to the veggies, now I know my veggies are done. I get a plastic plate of any kind, put it in there. And you might skip this step if you like, but I like to have a little bit of black pepper on it. And just a tiny bit of salt. Wow, it's like this was a lot faster than breakfast. How come? So what I do is I close it, then I just shake it. So all the spices get into each other. Then I think we're good to go. Time to plate my meal. This is the part I love the most because I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite good at plating. Oh, I think I need to add something on top. I like to put like something green on top of my mashed potatoes, you know. Just take a piece of kale, like a small piece of my kale. Of course, you know I'm gonna wash it. This is exactly how it turned out. Whew. The broccoli is not as, you know, because I've had it for like 2 weeks, so, but it's still really good to eat. It tastes really good still. That's really the end. Let me have a taste test, because I know it tastes good, but let's just have a taste test. Taster. So I just cut it, and I'm gonna add some mashed potatoes on it. Bro, tastes like heaven. Oh my god, yo. Let me taste the carrot. Let me say perfect. Time for the broccoli. Yo, I love broccoli so much. I might finish my food here. I'm gonna make my green juice, the same one I had for breakfast. I take that twice a day. It helps your tummy. It helps to lose belly fat. And even if you're slim and you have a good belly, it's also good to be on green smoothies. But if you want to gain weight, you can check my video of how I gained weight. Yo, I can see the food's already in my system. Like, you can check my video of how I gained weight, and then you can see the smoothie I used there to gain weight. It really helped me a lot. And I've come to the end of this video. I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, let me know if I should make more, because I genuinely love cooking and I always try new recipes, and I just want to show you guys all of it. If you're on my Snapchat, which you should probably add up right now, you know I'm always cooking something new, and I would like to show you guys other things I eat in a day, but this is typically my eating a day video. And so far I've been eating healthy for 2 weeks, and I can see a clear difference in my mental, like, physical state. Every single thing is just clean. It's so clear. Like, I feel good about my body. And the good part about taking care of yourself is that when you really take care of yourself physically, your mental state and emotional state and spiritual state, financial state start to align, because now you're showing so much love to yourself and you're putting yourself as a priority. So I would definitely advise to take yourself seriously, and your body and your mental, and everything else will align, and you start to love yourself more. Yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notification. I love you guys. Bye.